Alrighty, this is my preliminary review of the Nexus Deadbug version 2. I have worked one shift as an EMT using this bag, and it's good. There's definitely a lot of pros, and there's definitely some cons to go through. Overall, it's good. As far as using it as a kit to work on in the back of an ambulance or something of that nature, unless your entire company is using these, I don't see a huge need for this, unless your company switches over. However, as a standby medic covering special events or things of that nature, I can see these being very popular, because you can carry a lot with them, and it makes bringing your equipment to scenes relatively easy. So on the sides, I don't really have too much. I might add a holster for scissors and then a holster for my tourniquet, which I have stocked in here right now, which I don't like at all. I want to have quick access to my tourniquets. But besides that, I like the outside. It's good. The MOLLE webbing is great. The Velcro patches, or the Velcro hook and loop areas are good if you want to add anything additionally. There's a bunch of customization that you can do with the MOLLE patch, or with the MOLLE webbing, in order to kind of really make the bag your own, besides just what it has. I like these pen loops that are on the sides here. Great to hold both a pen and a Sharpie or a pen light or whatever you might need. So let's get into the kit, show you what I have in each little pocket, and show you kind of how I have it set up. This isn't my final setup. I might tinker around with it and see how it goes, but this is what I've got for now. In this front pocket here, something that's always important in EMS is we call these elephant condoms, but they're just a large vomit bag for your drunk patients. And that's all that I have in that front compartment there. In this little upper compartment, kind of personal items, I've got just some gloves, a little mini flashlight, a pulse ox, some 3M tape, and then just a glasses cleaner rag in there. If we get into the little front main compartment, we'll call it, I really like this layout. This is a nice layout to have, to kind of get everything. I don't have it fully stocked yet, as I'm still kind of thinking about how I'm going to use it, but I've got a pretty good sense of how I like things. So up top, I've just got different types of Band-Aids, quick use, quick access. In here, I've just got a little baggie of nose plugs. Definitely going to add more to this pocket. Just got to figure out exactly what I'm going to use that pocket for, but I definitely like it. In this little compartment here, this is a customized little earpiece that I have just carry around with me. I've got a bunch of gauze. Definitely add more gloves, scissors, whatever it might be, or pens, scissors, things of that nature in these little pockets here. Business cards if you want them, anything of that nature. This flap side, I really like this flap side. It's very empty for me right now, but I am going to add a little bit more. Got some extra gloves up top here, and then in the bottom here, I've got some OPAs, just as quick access airways if needed. Let's move into the larger main compartment. So the large main compartment is kind of where my biggest complaints kind of fall into play. So I carry not too much in here. The main thing that I carry is stop the bleed equipment in here. Tourniquet, Israeli bandage, cling wrap. I have a chest seal in the back here. Just things to help stop the bleed. Rapid access items. And then all my vitals equipment are kind of in these two flaps. I've got adult and child BP cuff, glucometer, and my stethoscope. I also carry in a bag valve mask, just to have one with me if needed. One thing that my largest complaint that I have with this bag is if I load these up to where they're supposed to expand to, which would be about that, the bag is almost impossible to zip. And that also makes it impossible to store anything in this back kind of main area here. So that, I would like maybe the bag to expand a little bit, have a little bit of, give to it if I were to fully load these out. I saw a video, I believe, of Jay doing it where he had his tape, and instead of laying his tape from top to bottom, he laid it on his side, which I think is a good idea. But once you start putting things in here, it does kind of make this back area a little useless. You can still definitely fit things in here. Like I said, I've got a tourniquet and things of that nature, but I would have liked to have stored more in here. I've got my bag valve mask, which just kind of has to sit up top. Easily will come out, will fall out like you saw when I open this out, just in case there's, which I don't like at all. Besides that, like it's good. I just wish that there was more expandability in the back if I wanted to use and fully pack out these dividers here. But I do like the dividers. I like keeping things organized, so that's definitely a plus in there. In the back here, what I've got stored in here, which is probably going to change, I've just got some NPAs that can easily be accessed as another use of airway. Like I said, I've got my OPAs there. So I have NPAs as well. This is a great place for the multi-trauma dressing, if that's something that you needed to use as well. I mean, technically, this is a concealed carry type pocket. If I were to be in concealed carry, which I'm not a fan of off-body concealed carrying, you can definitely easily throw your carry in there. All in all, the bag's made of good construction. I do like it. As far as for an EMS roll, it does kind of carry everything that I would need. First off, and foremost, I'm basically going to be vitals for what I'm going to be needing the bag for. The only thing that I would really recommend is expanding this back area here in order to allow for more storage of items if I wanted to fully expand this, because otherwise it becomes extremely hard to zip up, and I don't want to be messing with my zippers on the scene of a time-sensitive call. Besides that, the organization that this pocket adds is great. I absolutely love this layout. It shows, it provides enough pockets and a bunch of different organization options to show provides a bunch of different organization options for how I would like to store my equipment. Small pockets are great. Those are always fun. And then the molly patches are useful as well and allow you to customize it. Overall, I like this bag. I don't think that there's anything too wrong with this bag. I think it will serve me well. Like I said, this is just my first setup. I can probably tinker around with it a little bit more and maybe play with how I lay things out. But overall, I think it's a good product. And looking forward to using it more, maybe setting up one for my bus bag for my use as an athletic trainer.